Carlos, a tricky day out there, changeable conditions. How was it?
Yeah, it was tricky. I mean, as Formula One goes, we were lucky that the track was always dry when it was our time to go out. But then all the other categories that ran today were running in with wets, no? So yeah, we managed to more or less try the car in dry conditions, and it was quite interesting, quite difficult, quite Spa-esque, you know, because it was really good fun, but at the same time always challenging to find the right balance. But in the end, you know, we managed to get into a decent spot, and now we are waiting to see what's the weather going to do tomorrow.
How does that affect your decisions going into tomorrow? Obviously, you want the straight line speed. Sector 2, you need a bit of the downforce, but if it rains, do you have to just set up for the rain?
In F1, I don't see a lot of teams setting up the car for the rain, because normally the dry setup already does pretty well on the rain. So I don't expect many changes. And the weather is so unsettled, so changeable that you don't know what the conditions are going to be, so you wouldn't set up the car too much for the wet either. If it would be a full wet weekend that you know for 100% sure you're going to run in the wet, then you would start playing around. But with how it is at the moment and how it looks, it's not the case. And we see what's going to come, because at the moment in the dry we didn't seem that competitive.
Where do you see yourselves this weekend?
Well, at the moment we are on the verge of the top 10, which is not at the level that we were in Hungary or Silverstone, for example. But at the same time, I feel like the car today felt quite a bit strange, and there's quite a bit of lap time to come from nailing a good setup for tomorrow and improving it. You know? So not great, but I also feel like there's good potential.
Any worries with the drop down in temperature and the rain, or have we got over those worries from earlier this year?
Well, there is a trend that the warmer it gets, the better we do. So the fact that it's so cold, it doesn't help our car balance and our issues with the front tires. So maybe it's not ideal for us, but I think there is potential, as I said, to improve the car balance by quite a bit.